Hey guys, Clumsy here, and welcome back to ETS2 Trucker for Hire. We are going to be driving an Iveco today. Going to be hauling a tank, looks like. It's an 8-ton ERC90. I don't know how to pronounce that. Not even going to try. We are driving an Iveco Stralis. It's like 500 horsepower with a fur cam paint job and a huge crack in the windshield in the middle, if you can see that. It's much more visible on the inside. And I think the guys have been playing a joke on us because it looks like it's going to be a very hard job just going out of this pickup point. Not even sure how that trailer got there. I don't know, but we'll do our very best. 8% damage. Hopefully that won't be too much of a big deal. That actually sounds pretty good. Also comes with DRLs. Daytime running lights. I like it. Now I did enable a mod. In addition to the improved company trucks by LXAP, I also enabled quick jobs tuned trucks by Pendragon. You can see it in the mods list. It supposedly adds more trucks into the quick jobs, more customized trucks. But I think this one in particular is something from LXAP because of the cracked windshield. Okay, let me see how this works. 4L, yeah, 6 and then 7. Alright, we still have, okay, we don't have 8H, right? We don't have the last gear. Crap. We might have to drop by a mechanic somewhere. There is no mechanic in Croydon though. That's gonna be bad. And I decided to leave the UK for now, since I think we've driven a bit already, and I think we've driven through many SCS default roads which are not yet the best. So I think we'll leave the UK for now, wait for ProMods 2.2, and then we'll go back to the UK to explore maybe Northern Ireland, Southern Ireland, and other improved parts. Yeah, we're going to be coming through Felixstowe, and we'll be going through Rotterdam and Amsterdam eventually, because I got a request asking if I could go to Amsterdam, and I was thinking, maybe in this series. I got a request from the main series about that. I was thinking, well, maybe in this series we can do that at least. Let's hopefully you guys enjoy the journey. Hopefully we survive, but first and foremost, let's try to get through here. We might have to push this trailer a bit, just a tad. The indicator seems like it's very slow. It might take a few adjustments before we get through here, but let's do our very best. Okay, easy does it. I think I'm gonna hit the trailer still though. Whoever did this is gonna pay the next time I see their faces. Alright, that looks possible now. That seems valid. Hopefully we don't hit that other trailer though. Okay, that we're free there. On this side, I think we're going to be hugging the trailer a bit, kissing it a bit. That should be fine. We're hauling a tank after all. Shouldn't be a big deal. Good, are we good? I'm looking at that. Oh, that's the shadow, I think. Is it? I don't really understand what's happening in the front mirror. Alright, there we go. We are free. So pretty soon, we'll be back to driving on the left-hand side, which is something I'm really looking forward to. Because I don't know, I just can't seem to get used to this right-hand drive thing. I might need a few more few thousands of kilometers or miles left before I get used to it. Yeah, see that front mirror? It doesn't make sense to me. It seems like we're always hitting something. based on how it looks from there, but apparently we're actually very far away. Right, good. So I think Croydon itself is a ProMods only city. It's not available in the default SES, if I remember correctly what you guys told me. Good. Alright. I guess I am kind of getting used to it. Not so much, but getting better at least. Marginally better. Can we squeeze in there? Thank you. Now, it's going to be pretty interesting how it feels once we cross over to the Netherlands. How it feels to have a right-hand truck on a left side road. How do you say it? On the opposite side of the road. That's what I mean. Okay. Just waiting for this to go green. Don't think it will in time. Right, fine. That's gonna take a while. Fine. The Iveco, I'm not really a big fan of Ivecos, but I don't hate them either. From the outside, they actually kind of look pretty nice. I think at some point it also became truck of the year. But yeah, I don't hate it, I just don't like it that much as well. But I do want to drive it from time to time, you know, just to mix things up. 4th gear, please. Thank you. Right, we're good now. Wow, look at the traffic there. Is it rush hour? What time is it anyway? 8:51 a.m. Or yeah, rush hour definitely. It's strange though that you see so many trucks. I would have expected that normally trucks would have been banned in the morning, or at least they would be in a different route. Well, I guess this is an industrial area after all, so maybe that makes sense. Oh crap. Oh crap. Red light out of nowhere. Okay, it's no problem. I can brake just in time. Now I do want to focus as well on my there we go. I want to focus as well on my fuel efficiency. So if I can maybe change some displays, there we go. Oh crap, those are different. Miles per gallon and gallon per hour. I don't have a clue what that means. But we'll try to aim for as low as possible at least. I wonder what's the valid range for that. Good. There we go. Is this okay, this is a 60-mile road now. Good. So that means we can go full speed ahead. Only thing is, we don't have that last gear. So that might be a bit difficult. And I think we're moving off, exiting off here. So let's just try to glide. That's what I like, you know, the ones with the dashed lines, to make it obvious that the lane is switching out or switching, how do you say, branching off. Slow down. Too slow maybe. That's actually a tad too slow. Yep, definitely. Sorry. Crap. I couldn't find my gear and I ran out of time finding it. That's fine. Let's just chill here. North M25. I kinda like this layout though. Yeah, this looks pretty complicated. Elevated roundabout. Something that I think is very common in the UK, yeah. So that's pretty good that it's here. And there's that pass over, that flyover that just goes straight through. Pretty nice, pretty interesting road layout. Good. Are we? we're not hauling anything heavy, are we? I think it's just, yeah, it's just 8 tons. It's not really anything dramatic. Good. Just to check, not speeding or anything. Alright, good. Let's go on straight through then. Now I'm not sure what is the speed that I can go without, yeah, because we don't have 8L, so I'm stuck at 8H, and I think that's just crap. That's very low. It's like just 40, 41. Let me do one thing. So I don't want to travel at 40 on a 60-mile road. Seems like we don't have much choice though, although we can stop by Chelmsford, have ourselves fixed, and then continue on. I should have done that in Croydon, but yeah, it's better late than never. I can actually push it through faster, but we'll be going past the green zone, and that means I'll be drinking fuel. And we only have more than half of fuel left. I don't want to really drain that all up. 8% damage. Okay. 8% damage. I didn't know that could remove one whole gear from the equation. It's kind of unfair. The good thing about it though is we don't need to worry about any speed limits. And this is a pretty nice looking scene. I like how the road just, how do you call it? Undulates. Was it the term? It goes up and down, the varying levels. It looks so realistic. And I'm not sure as always if this is ProMods or RusMap, or ProMods or default SES. I'm sure it's not RusMap, but I'm not sure if it's ProMods or default SES. But it does look pretty nice. Based on the objects on the side of the road though, it looks like something from the default map. It might be. But I kind of like it. It has these dashed lines, which is pretty understandable. Yeah, it might be. I don't know. We also have gone through this road before, and I think you guys told me already which one it is from, but I can never remember. So my bad. Try not to hit any car on the way. Yeah, doing good there. Just slow down here a bit because this is a bit too steep for me. On the left, trailer is doing fine. Good. Alright, we are good to go. And it seems like the road branches off in a weird way. If you look at the map, if you look at the GPS, the sat nav, I guess I should say, since we're in the UK and all. There we go, 41 miles per hour. Yeah, it's branching off a little. The opposing lines, the opposing directions, must be because of a mountain or something. Yeah, like that. There's a green. There's like a hill that separates the two different sides, and we're more elevated than the other side of the road. Should be fine though. I guess I can stay here on the left. Okay, it's cool. The only thing here is we'll be wasting a bit of time exiting into Chelmsford and really going through the repair shop, but eventually I think it will be more sense. So right now we're only traveling at 40 miles, and that's no way to go through a motorway. Yeah. Well, there we go. Exiting here. So this actually might be ProMods as well. I'm not really sure, because Chelmsford is, I think, ProMods. At least I'm sure some part of it is. It might not even exist outside ProMods. Wouldn't be surprised if it didn't, because I'm sure they did model in Squirrel's house. So that's ProMods definitely. Okay, there you go. Yeah, and this one has like that dog bone intersection. Dog bone interchange that looks a bit too complex for a default SCS map from way back. Nowadays, I wouldn't be surprised if SCS came up with something like this, because they surely have gone a long way in improving their map quality. But before, I don't know if they were capable of this yet. And I've been informed that the UK map, the default UK map, is very old actually. It's not just it has been here way before ETS2. So it was here in what, UK Truck Sim? What was that the name of the game? There was apparently a game which only centered in the UK. I didn't even know that existed. Oh, that's how behind I am. That's how far back that was. Okay, any cars? Nope. Let me try and stay on my lane here and exit without a hiccup, hopefully. There we go, that looks good. Alright, there we go. So the repair shop is to the left, and then we should be good to go. Exit back into place. There you go. ProMods signature right there. One. There we go, found it. It's a bit difficult because I am not in I have a different shifter layout. I'm using just the range layout. It's kind of hard to explain here, but yeah, it requires me to press 2 times just to go from lowest to highest here. Okay. Yeah, that indicator sound is going to make me really sleepy. That's too slow for my taste, but yeah, I'll take it. Certainly has its appeal, I can say that. Right? Service. Transmission is 8% damaged, so that's why the gear got lost. Covered by the employer, thank you. Can we upgrade? I doubt it. Oh, we can? Really? I didn't know that. So you can actually change the paint job here. That's interesting. I'm not sure if that would be counted against us though. That's pretty cool. Nice. So you can even add accessories and things like that, or change some of the stuff. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Ooh, cool. We should maybe explore that better. It wouldn't be that realistic though, would it? Because the whole concept of getting quick jobs is to have something random and just have no choice with what you're given. And if we change something dramatically, then we're basically removing the purpose of that. Removing the essence of having something randomly put in. Alright. Super slow indicators. And let me block the road here just because I can. Sorry for this guy. It's actually go already, so it should be fine. Come on guys, hurry up. Oh, come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging, thank you. Thank you. And we don't need lights because we have TRLs. If I remember from what I showed there a while ago. Let me go externally just to double check. Yep, daytime running lights. There they are. So apparently in the UK, you are also required to have your headlights on all the time, because the AI vehicles have their headlights on, and it is only what, 11 AM. So it might be part of the law requirement. Crap, I exited the wrong way. Okay, this is bad. We'll have to squeeze in here now. Got a bit too excited in there. How the heck do we squeeze in here? This is very bad. First, we'll have to squeeze in so the AI can give us a bit. Oh, look at that guy just try to pummel through. Sorry, my fault. Okay. Don't you even think about it. And we'll be needing to cross over the curb there, I think. I might have introduced a deadlock though. Hopefully not. Scania definitely isn't giving way. Crap. Well, look at that, he just evaded us. That's pretty smart for the AI. He actually swerved to the left a bit, you know? Okay. What's up with you guys? Alright. I think I just introduced the deadlock somewhere. My bad. My bad. Can we probably squeeze in, like, let me see. Let me do something so just to keep the roundabout moving. If we can probably position ourselves here just to not block the cars, keep them moving. Oops, sorry. There we go. So now it should move. And now we should be able to squeeze ourselves in. Although I think we'll be hitting a few cars in the process. Fine. Okay. Bro, move. Renault. Thank you. There we go. Problem solved. Kind of. These things kind of happen. You get lost and you have to adjust. And you cause traffic and mayhem all throughout. Sorry about that, guys. I was never here. Okay, good. Now we should have access to all our gears. 7H, 8L, and the main event going to 8H. There we go, there it is. I have to brake though because I'm seeing some red lights in front. Party pooper. It is a go now though, I think, yeah. I didn't know that in the UK actually the lights turned yellow as well before they went to green. I thought that was only in some parts of Europe, not including UK. Okay, I think we are exiting here. Felixstowe A12. This has actually been a pretty nice ride. I like it. I like the roads that we've been driving through so far. It's much better than the default ones that we've been traversing. Like the other motorways were a bit too small, a bit too unrealistic. These ones, I kind of like them. I would guess that these are ProMods because they feel, the quality certainly feels different. And why does it feel like we're driving too fast even though we're not? Like something is on fast forward. Because we're not even at 60 miles. But now we can be. There we go. 56, 58 something. Should be good enough. We are dropping off on the next exit though. So we'll have to slow down right about now. Not really so much. I think we'll have to move to the left. Not really. We can stay here on the right. I like this. I like this kind of road. Yeah, I'm sure this one is ProMods. Look at how complicated this is. Oh, and you know what's coming, guys. You know what's coming. It's photo op time. It's photo op time. Once we cross this, I guess, would be a good photo op here in the middle, maybe? Right there. Let's see. Oh, I like that. Swerving and winding and the merging together of the different lanes. That's always a pleasure to drive in. Oh crap, I don't see it. Wait a minute, we don't see anything. Why is that? Field of view. Where is the elevated roundabout? It's there. So actually we can do a zoom out thing and show that. It might be best to take a photo there though, right? Let's go on ahead. I think it will be better later on in here. Around here maybe. Right here. Let's see how that looks. Remove the blur, widest field of view, and we really don't see it that much, but if we go and zoom out, oh, that's the one I wanted. Yeah, that's the one I wanted. So what I can do instead is go and look at it from a different angle, maybe from here. Merging together like that. That kind of works for me. I kind of like that. Maybe a little rotation would do the trick. Opposite side. Yeah, something like that would work, huh? Bit up more. Yeah, I like that. Pretty scenic. Good. Just for a different angle. You know, showing the truck all the time is nice, but sometimes we want to highlight the road as well. So how beautifully they're made. Do we have cruise control? No, we don't. Okay. Let's speed up here then. What's weird for me though is to get to 60 miles. I would really need to push it. You can see my rev counter. We're going past the green zone and I haven't even reached 60 yet. Which is kind of interesting. Merging. Okay, I think here we can slow down. We can just glide through. And it's actually a 50-mile road here, so we have to slow down a bit. There we go. I think that is more than enough. Ooh, I like this pretty windy road here. Keeps it exciting. Just glide through. Going eco-friendly and everything. As a result though, we're not going as fast, but we're not going as slow either. Definitely have to slow down there though. Actually, full stop, almost. Right, let me make sure that I'm exiting at the right one here. I'm leaving at the right exit. Okay, am I fitting in? Yep, I am. Good. Right, we're good there. Speed camera. Why would you need a speed camera here? When it's 60, oh, it's 30 now. Alright, got it. We are well within the range though, it's no problem. Alright, and we're reaching the port. 30-mile road, no problem. Well within the range. And we turn left somewhere. Let's squeeze into this place before that bus blocks us. Okay, good. Are we blocking the other road? No, we're just right on this lane. Perfect. That's a pretty unique trailer. I think it's not the first time I've seen that. Links. Okay. I was half afraid that I was in the wrong range there. Good thing I wasn't. Good. Single lane. It's fine. shouldn't be a problem. And the entrance should be somewhere here, I think. Okay, there's the sewer plate. And look at that. Flag of the UK and flag of the Netherlands. So we seem to be on the right track here. I guess I should turn off my engine first though. I might have problems later on. There you go. Going to Europort. That's in the Netherlands. Oh, interesting. Alright. This is a pretty famous place, right? I think this is in the ETS2 MP, this is the one with the most populous area, the most the area with the most traffic, causing a lot of mayhem. Crap, it's 9:19 p.m. So unfortunately it's gonna be a bit of nighttime driving, but what can we do? We have how much left? 61 miles left. Okay, it's not too long a journey. Okay, I should be able to go here. Yeah, I think this is the famous Europort. Oh crap, I should be on this other side, shouldn't I? Yeah, I think so. So we're in the Netherlands now. Crap. Yeah, so we get to feel how to drive on a different level. Like having a right-hand drive truck, but actually driving on the right side of the road as well. It's gonna be weird definitely, but it's gonna be something that would hopefully be more natural to me. And it's gonna be weird as well because the speed limit is a bit different. Okay, 31 miles for city limits. We're good. We're good. Okay. Nice. Seems pretty light, this load. Oh yeah, it is 8 tons after all. Yep, okay, so good thing we swerved to the right there. We picked the right lane. Otherwise we would have been crashing into all these vehicles right here. So 31, right? Okay, 31 then. Oh no, actually it's 50 miles now. If you look at the GPS. So that's probably 80 kilometers. B.O.B? Bob? Yeah. Something about drunk driving. A notice, a warning, a heads up. You guys told me what that meant. Can't remember what exactly that was. I think you should have a designated driver, something like this. And an interchange has that sign. I love Netherlands interchanges. Dutch interchanges. I love them. Looks so good. And with ProMods, makes it really top-notch quality. Okay, what is this? I think we'll be swerving to the right and then we'll be looping to the left. I think we have to slow down here though. Do we? I guess not really so much. Yeah, maybe a bit. Yeah, just a tad. 43 miles. Okay, that's a weird speed limit. That's 70 kilometers for us. Yeah, I really like this. Oh crap. Okay, good. Rotterdam has been discovered. So even though we didn't go into Rotterdam itself, we kind of discovered it. Even though we didn't unlock the discoverable, but it should be fine. As you guys mentioned, it's not really important since we're not really buying trucks or hiring people, so we don't really need to unlock the discoverables in this profile. I really like this tunnel. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm actually speeding right now, but since it's going up again, if you can look at the speed, we're getting back to 50, which is exactly the speed limit. So I guess it shouldn't be that bad. And now I can speed up again. There we go. Back to 50 miles an hour. So actually, the speed limit in the UK is much higher, a little bit higher than the normal speed limit in the Central Europe, or at least in the main continent of Europe. Because if you remember, when we were in the motorways, the speed limit was 60. Crap! I was thinking we could get away with it. Ooh, look at that plane. Nice. This is one of those those flyovers for planes. I like that. That is so good looking. What time is it anyway? 10:19 p.m. Wow, okay, it's a bit late. Alright, so that gliding thing and speeding thing is not really the best way to approach these roads. I like that AI vehicle. I don't see that pretty often. Maybe it's a Dutch specific vehicle, I don't know. I kinda like it though. Adds a whole lot of flavor into the place. Alright, this one coming up looks like a pretty standard interchange though. Not one of those fancy ones. But I guess you can't have all fancy ones. The signage though is pretty spot on. Looks exactly like what you would see in the Netherlands, in Holland. And yeah, there's this map that's in progress, right? T-Region was it? Which is like the new age Dutch map, because the Dutch map has been discontinued because the developers, the mod makers kind of split up. But I think the lead there, the founder, or however you call him, Sven, is continuing with T-Region, and I like the look of that skyline. Oh, is that Amsterdam? Maybe, huh? Yeah, it looks like it, because we are crossing over Amsterdam, Groningen, turn right. Yeah, definitely. So that must probably be Amsterdam. Yeah, there is a new Dutch map mod coming out. Well, not coming out, but it's in development. I'm not sure how long it will take, but I don't think it's anytime soon. It's gonna take a while, definitely, but it seems like it's gonna be great. Also, what is the speed limit here? 31. Okay, I have to make sure not to cross that line, because I cannot afford any more penalties. That speed limit penalty was kind of expensive, 600 plus I think it was costing. Amsterdam at night. I wish we could have gone here in the morning, but we do have 12 hours remaining though, so technically speaking, we could probably sleep first and then deliver it in the morning, so at least we can see more of the stuff. Right, let me check our route here. So if I go here, yeah, we can actually sleep there first. Sleep there and then deliver to Stobart in the morning, just so we see how Amsterdam looks from, yeah, when there's the sun, so we can see it better. And why am I in the fast lane? My bad. How long have I been here? I think I've been driving too long in the UK. Kind of forgot. There we go. So yeah, we're saying goodbye to the UK in the meantime, although we still have a Range Rover in front of us. But yes, we'll be going back after ProMods 2.20 is live. When that will be, I have no clue. I hope it happens soon though, because I am going on vacation. Not really on vacation, I am going on a business trip on the 21st of August. 20th of August actually. So before that time, I'll have to do a bit of advanced recording. So that means maybe a week before that. So actually by next week, I should be doing advanced recording. And even if, for example, ProMods and the ETS2 come out by then, I wouldn't be able to feature it immediately because I'm out. And I already recorded in advance. you get what I mean. So it would be a bit of a shame, but yeah, that's how it would be in that case. I hope we don't... Oh crap, didn't notice the light here. And I can't see the light. Let me reverse a little just so we can see that. There we go. Man, this truck looks really plain, huh? No fog lights, no like high beams, and high beam looks like that. It's like a simple car. And it's our turn. Excuse me, give way to me please, thank you. Trailer is doing fine, thank you. Okay. Where's the intersection? This one. Good. I was a bit surprised because normally the AI doesn't block the intersections anymore. Up, 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 up. Don't even think about it, bro. Cut him off there. But because if I didn't cut him off... Oh, and look at that. It's a DAF dealer. Nice city. Skyline. Yeah, if I didn't cut him off there, he would be blocking the entire intersection. And I would need to wait for the green light on their end before I actually am able to leave. Right? Normally, I guess you shouldn't park here with your trailer, but we're the boss, right? Okay, 11:10 p.m. We have 11 hours. Ideally, this should be okay. We'll see though. Okay, we have 2 hours 47 minutes left. What the heck is that? Oh, the flag. Alright. Okay, that seemed so weird to me. Anyway, at least we get to see... Oh, that looks beautiful. Are those famous buildings in Amsterdam? Because those seem kind of unique. Let me know if you're from Holland. Let me know if you're familiar with those guys, right? Hopefully you enjoyed this little tribute for our Dutch friends. Okay. I'm not sure how far we are away from there, but we should be able to just go straight like this. Like that. Beautiful morning. What time is it anyway? One sec. It is 8 p.m. Okay, perfect. No, I can't see anything from that side. Wasn't my fault. I was going super slow. Crap. Okay, at least no damage. At least there is no damage on the trailer. That's the important thing. I would have really been bummed if last minute there was something during the last intersection. There would have been something that hit us. Okay, unfortunately, I think this is one of those pretty tight entrances, so I'll be taking this inside lane so I have enough space to get into that. I hate this. I hate this spot. And it might be that we need to do some offside reversing here. Oh, apparently, maybe... crap. Actually hit that side? Okay. Just a touch. Yeah, apparently, parking is over there. So is it fine to just go straight? I have no clue. Space. Yep, that should be good. Should be in now. So is it okay if I just go straight here? I have a hunch that we should go inside the opposite way. It's probably not gonna make it too easy for us, huh? Yeah? Does that work? No, it does not. Because it's expecting me to be on the opposite side. Fine. I'll make a U-turn then. Okay, maybe this one would do. I think I can just go around here, hopefully. Slow down and turn around. Can I make it there? Thank you. Alright, that looks good. So we should be able to just hug the wall here. Go around. Make sure not to hit that pole. Okay, good. And just straighten it off. And then maybe we need to reverse as well a while later. Is that good enough? Right. Let's do something else then. Let me go straight just to align it pretty well. And then let us do a few more adjustments. Right. Cover it like that, counter it like so, and bring it back straight up. Does that work? Hello? Okay, it also doesn't accept it. I'm not sure why it doesn't accept it. Oh, there it is, there it is. There it is. There it is. Okay, good. Phew. Well, that is that. We managed it. We're in Amsterdam. Saw the beautiful buildings. Drove through the beautiful interchanges and highways. Crossed over from the UK. Excellent. That got us all in all 3,997. Not too bad, and then we leveled up. Perfect. I like it. Well, that is it for today, guys. Hopefully you liked that episode. Let's just get that one. Not really sure which one to get, but more options is more fun. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that episode, guys. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more updates. In the meantime, this is the Clumsy Geek signing off. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Looking forward to your comments. Thanks, and Clumsy Trucking. Bye-bye.